week. You know, technology is great when it works. Technology can be a pain when it doesn't. All right. So we have been working with motion problems, and I had a question, not in you guys' class, but I had a question in another class. And so we're going to kind of look at that. So I've got a velocity, an initial velocity, which can also be written like that. And we're going to start it at 25 meters per second. We're thinking of this as if this is a little car. Okay, that's a little car. We're going to slam on the brakes, or we're going to use our automatic on the brakes. We'll use our automatic braking system. We'll use our lovely little safety system. And it's going to take us from 25 meters per second to 20 meters per second. And this is our start part, and this is where our finish part is. And we're going to do it in a time frame of 30 seconds. We want to know what the acceleration is. So let's look at it in a vector form, because this was a question that came up in my other class. So we have a V1 vector, and at the end, we have a V2 vector. And this vector was at 25 meters per second. And this vector is at 20 meters per second. And both of these vectors are headed to the east. If we use our north, and this is north and east and south. If we use that kind of configuration, both of these vectors are to the east. But we're going to calculate acceleration. And remember, my acceleration is a change in velocity over a change in time. And if I do that, my final velocity is 20 meters per second. And my initial velocity is 25 meters per second. And my time, my change in time is going to be that 20 or 30 seconds that I had. So I'm going to get a -5 meters per second, and I'm going to divide that by my 30 seconds. And I'm going to end up with a -0.167 seconds. But this negative says my acceleration is to the west. So even though my velocity vectors are headed to the east, I get an acceleration to the west. And that acceleration to the west is a result of the fact that I'm slowing down, or I'm getting a deceleration. So this is one of those things that we're working with. I'm putting on the brakes. I'm getting a deceleration. It's giving me a change in direction for my acceleration, but that's what that negative value is going to give me. It's going to give me that deceleration.